Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the update for May the 18th, 2017. So for this week's update, we'll be talking about imbuing your scepter, double death runes, and the 3-for-2 deal on membership. Jagex have now introduced some handy rune crafting updates, an opportunity to imbue the skull scepter, and giving you a bit of a sneak peek behind the scenes. So for the first part of the update, we have the rune crafting update. On the 3rd of May, Jagex asked if you would like the ability to craft double lore runes at 95 rune crafting and double death runes at 99 rune crafting. And today, they've made that happen. By looking at where these runes come into the game, they are confident that this update will give aspiring rune crafters something past level 91 without damaging the economy. They've also changed the shift click function on rune crafting pouches so that instead of dropping them, they may now empty instead. To drop your pouches, you just need to right click then hit drop. The next part of the update is the imbued skull scepter. Obtained by the Stronghold of Security, the Skull Scepter is a valued teleport for anyone wishing to revisit the Stronghold or simply as a quick route to their favourite barbarian friend. The Jagex support team is currently in the middle of Account Security Week and would like to encourage players to make sure they're protecting their accounts. As a little sweetener for the deal, they've added the Spirit of Soulstone to the bottom of the Stronghold of Security. If you want to show Soulstone the boots you gained from the Cradle of Life and you have an active authenticator on your account, he'll imbue your Skull Scepter. An imbued Skull Scepter won't be destroyed when it runs out of charges and can be recharged with scepter pieces. However, do remember, the authenticator still requires you to keep your email account secure. Many email providers offer two-step verification to help you protect your email. Make sure you're taking advantage of whatever your providers offer. For the next part of the update, we have the Rogue's outfit changes. Jagex know that obtaining the various pieces of the Rogue's equipment from the Rogue's Den can be frustrating. Why should you get 5 masks in a row when you only need the gloves to complete the set? They've changed this so that you'll now be awarded the set in order rather than randomly. If you happen to lose a set piece, you'll still be able to re-obtain it, so don't panic. It's worth noting that once you have completed the set, you'll then receive pieces randomly from there on. And now we have the summer special. From the 19th of May 2017, get 3 months of old school membership for the price of 2 months. With the Inferno opening on the 1st of June and Fossil Island in early September, the summer special is the ideal way to get great value access to some of this year's best content. You'll also be able to purchase in-game with 5 bonds. Next we have a behind-the-scenes sneak peek at some awesome new upcoming content. The team has been heavily occupied with the world map update over the last few weeks, with special thanks going to Mods Atlas and Genesis in the engine team. The map is able to float in your interface or go full screen. It also snaps to the side of the window, is resizable, and tracks your location in real time. And as you guys can see here is a picture of what the map will look like. So, as you can imagine, ensuring the world map has a search feature, toggle icons, and is able to stay open in combat has been a huge job. Once it's implemented in-game, Jagex can crack on with the pest control update requested in Poll 52. So that's just a quick look at what the team's been working on. It looks pretty awesome. I'm really excited to have this map in game. It's going to make doing everything in the game so much easier. And in other news, players with the Maxcape may now right-click to quick tally to their player-owned house when it is equipped. Kandering headgear and broomer torches can no longer be dropped in dark places if they are your only light source. Some bank chests have been added to Xenos Bank, and following last week's update, further changes have been made to prevent safe spotting at the thermonuclear smoke devil. Next we have bug fixes. So, they've fixed some graphical issues when wearing Castle Wars magic robes. They've also fixed a graphical issue when performing the sit-up emote while wearing the Elder Chaos robes. Jagex have fixed some graphical issues with certain hairstyles when wearing a black mask, and fixed a graphical issue when wearing ancestral robe bottoms with certain capes. And they've also fixed some incorrect dialogue with Brian in Port Sarim. The Master Challenge clue, Slay a Necrael in the Slayer Tower, now works for the Necraels in the Slayer Tower basement. You can now sell your RD Max cape back to Mac. They've also corrected some spelling in the examine text of Anna Jones. Added some missing water source symbols to the map in Kourend. Doors in the Piscatorius fishing colony no longer have close options since they could never be closed anyway. The Fremennik people have finally learned how to spell Fridley's name correctly. White equipment has been added to the relevant skill guides. The message when fletching various ogre items has been added to the chat filter. A clipping issue between the farmer's outfit and the Ardy cloak has been addressed. They've also added some missing fill stops to the examine text of various barbarian items. They've also corrected some spelling and dialogue with Anita. They've improved the click zone of clue nests. And finally, when entering Port Phasmatis for free after Ghosts Ahoy, the spammy message explaining why it's free is no longer given. And as always, all of these updates are available for discussion on the Jagex forums. And with that, this brings us to the end of the updates for this week, guys. If you guys are excited about any of these updates that I've mentioned so far, leave a comment below and tell me what updates you guys are most excited to see in the game this week and why, or what upcoming updates you guys might be most excited to see. Otherwise, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Also be sure to follow us on our Twitter page if you want to stay up to date with any more videos like these, or if you want to stay up to date with any of our progress in the game so far. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and happy scaping everyone!